The crowing daughter of destiny became a prisoner of the villain's rich second generation. The rich second generation also gave the most precious first bite. Let your good brothers enjoy it. First, but Mu Jian, who is also a villain, not only refused to thank, he even stabbed his brother in the back on the spot and sent him to the west. The girl lies in Mu Jian's warm embrace. Head full of question marks, isn't he greedy for my body? Why would he save me? Unexpectedly, all this was part of Mu Jian's plan. After returning from the club, Mu Jian met the butler, Afu. This person looks ordinary but is a master of the realm of refining gods. My parents and uncle died, but there was still a housekeeper who kept the umbrella hidden. Mu Jian discovered that the original film was actually a red version of the Batman script. It's a pity that I ended up living like a scumbag. At this moment, Sister Mengru next to him caught his attention, a look as disdainful as looking at a beetle. It's blood, a completely new experience that I've never had before in my life. With just one glance, he knew that this girl was destined for him, according to the memory of the original owner, Sister Duo. Ru has a cold nature and is the bodyguard left to him by his mother. Schart, Naihe original Tai Chiao Ao come to Sister Mengru. To talk to this libertine Stemi Ba is full of contempt. Mu Jian walked forward with a coquettish smile. Sorry, Sister Mengru. I apologize for being rude before. Why do you want me to treat you better? No, please continue to look at me like you're looking at trash. Although I don't know what Z Magician is doing, but Sister Meng Zhao noticed the injury on his shoulder. As a bodyguard, the client of the escort agency was injured. Without saying a word, Sister Mengru took out the knife and planned to punish herself. Mu Jian hurriedly stretched out his hand to stop him. This blade pokes the bottom of my hand, and it hurts a lot. But there is a kind of pain called pain and happiness. Aware of the slightly guilty look in Sister Mengru's eyes, Mu Jian seized the opportunity and rested his head on Sister Mengru's lap, looking up with extremely reluctant and helpless eyes. After the bandaging was completed, Mu Jian came to the study to familiarize himself with the knowledge of this world. While I was looking at it, I felt a dark wind blowing in the room. As expected, his villain friend attribute was activated. A man in black appeared out of thin air, indicates that he can help Mu Jian win the duel with Ye Chen Mu. Jian knew very well that the man in black was his chance, but on the surface, we still have to maintain the persona of a prodigal, yelling about how could Lao Yu lose. The man in black had no choice but to explain to him patiently, Ye Chen is lucky, so he dares to fight beyond the level. You will become stronger by shouting about courage and bondage. Although this kind of thing is outrageous, it does exist. Then what should I do? You must help me. Mu Zhiyuan looked panicked. Success despite hard work? I got a poisonous needle from the man in black. The original intention of the man in black was to let him deal with Ye Chen. But how could Mu Jian be willing to kill the precious son of destiny? So he used this poisonous needle on his good brother, the rich second generation. He also saved Bai Ruoxi, who was about to be defiled. With this life-saving memory of grace, recruiting the son of destiny is not easy. After settling Bai Ruoxi, Mu Jian took out Tongmai pills. Now I am weaker than a thin dog. Only when you become stronger can you compete with the girls. After taking the elixir, the aura contained in the body did not gather in the Dantian rather. The road is running downward, created a Super Saiyan. Kun's Sister Mengru's face showed disdain, and even more excited when he saw his feet like this. Obviously, it was a problem with the elixir at the beginning. It's hard to figure out what to do if you jump into the Yellow River now. In the end, Sister Aru left on the grounds of taking care of Bai Ruoxi. Mu Jian was left alone to worry. Could it be because of the furnace's physique? This will cause the pill to be unable to retain spiritual energy. In this way, wouldn't it mean that you can only be someone else's pendant for the rest of your life? Fortunately, Mu Jian is the founder of Seitao, immediately thought of the wonderful use of the furnace body constitution. Now he has a bold idea. The injured Bai Ruoxi is the most suitable experimental subject. In the room, the wound on Bai Ruoxi's leg has been bandaged, but there are still residues of gunpowder in the wound, making it difficult to heal. After hearing this, Mu Jian stood up. Miss Bai, the situation is so dangerous, it's inconvenient for you to be injured all the time. How about I come and sing to heal your wounds? Two people moved to the bedroom mouth. Bai Ruoxi was curious about when Mu Jian learned medical skills. Look carefully, this guy has taken off his coat too. I didn't even have a medicine box or anything like that on hand. Sure enough, he is still greedy for his own body. Bayroxi stood up and wanted to run. Mujian directly grabbed her arm,